2023 marks BRIO's 65th year, and to mark this milestone they released this all-new classic train set, which Ravensburger UK were kind enough to send us for us to review. So let's take a closer look at what's included, who we think this set is for, and the one problem that we have with this set. We initially unboxed this set on day 3 of our Christmas Unwrapped series, whereby we opened 24 items daily throughout December, which we'll link to in the end and in the description for you to watch later if you haven't already seen that. Looking at the box, immediately you see the 65th anniversary branding and logo right on the front. It's also listed as a 2+ set, unlike most sets which are 3+, likely due to all of the included items being wooden. You can also feel that the box is made of a stronger cardboard compared to some of the other boxes, and inside there isn't any plastic wrapping. It also feels like the track has been really well packed in this box to minimise the size of the outer box, and from looking at some of the other recent BRIO sets that have been released, this seems to be the direction they're heading in, which is great, as it was always a little disappointing to open large boxes only to find lots of empty space inside. Inside the box we get a total of 32 pieces, including 2 green trees, a classic wooden train, 3 2-pin wagons and 3 classic pieces of cargo. That means we get 21 pieces of track, including 8 large bends, 3 large switches, 2 ascending straights, 5 medium straights, 1 long straight, 1 support pillar and 1 buffer. If you compare these pieces against some of the track packs that BRIO sell, it's actually a really good selection of parts, especially with the 3 large switches included. We also noticed that the buffer is plain and does not feature the usual red-white stripes like other buffers that they sell do. Now we're unsure exactly why this is, and we assume it's something to either reflect the older style of buffers that they used to make without the paint, or so that it can be sold as a 2+ set. Now it might have been nice if BRIO had brought back the 33518 car loading ramp instead of this buffer, which could have added another nostalgia vibe by offering this exclusive vintage item to this set. And I certainly wouldn't have minded another green wooden transport wagon and classic car if that was also included. Likewise, if they wanted to lean more into the history, then swapping out the 3 large switches for a pair of the I&J 3-way switches would also be something that we would have loved to have seen, and again giving this set another exclusive vintage item that is only available in this 36036 set. Okay. Now I'm going to take off our BRIO nostalgia hat just for a second and jump back into what's actually included in the set. Looking at the track layout plan, you can see that the set is a large oval that has ascending straights rising up and falling back down again through the centre using 2 of the 3 switches. You can easily change the position of that 3rd switch with 1 of the medium straights, as they are the same length. In total, we found that there were up 20 different ways to build this layout, with the 3rd switch facing both inwards or outwards if you have the space. Moreover, because this 3rd switch is a double open socket or M style switch, it can be easily connected to other sets like the Cargo Mountain, Central Station, Safari Adventure, Cargo Delivery or Metro sets. You can easily connect these 2 sets together using the additional switch and the long D straights. Now this is fairly uncommon, as most BRIO sets, if they have a switch that ends in a buffer, is the double pin switch or L switch. So this again makes this set great for a first set to get someone getting into BRIO, as it gives you something to easily build off of or connect onto without the need to buy the double end adapters track pack. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, as we did encounter a small problem when we first built this set, as if you create the oval as shown on the plan and then add the 2 ascending straights, they're not quite in line, and it would seem that the track math is a little bit off, as you have to reposition the track to take it slightly out of alignment in order to make it connect, or you have to add 3 mini A2 straights to correctly align it. Now, all BRIO track has tolerances built in, and historically this has been referred to as the BRIO system, and that's what allows the track to connect even when it's not perfectly aligned. To confirm if this was just an us issue or a bigger problem, we asked our son to build this set based on the track plan, which he did without issue. We also asked the online communities if anyone else had experienced this. They hadn't. And it's certainly not a big enough issue not to get the set, as it does still all go together. Let's take a closer look now at the main attraction of this set, which has to be this updated version of the classic goods train set. In researching the set, we found that this version of the train was first introduced in 1982 in the 3511 goods train set, and was later updated to the 33511 set. While we now own 4 versions of this train, and even used another one to make our onboard camera train, it's nice to see this engine back in the range, and in its classic green and red colours following its recent run in novelty colourways. Researching this train got us wondering what other classic sets or trains BRIO could look to bring back in the future. So let us know what sets you would like to see in the comments below. In addition to the engine, we also get 3 of the black 2-pin wagons alongside these 3 pieces of classic cargo. We have the rounded yellow piece that has a magnet on top, a flat blue piece that has these 4 pins in each corner letting you place additional cargo on top. And lastly is the green one, which has this sort of curved trough in it, which, if you have one of these classic tubes, will sit nicely on top. All 3 pieces are new to our adventure and will make for a nice addition to our classic BRIO collection. As this is an all-wood train, it's designed for ages 2+, and so sits alongside the classic railway range of products that BRIO currently offer, though it doesn't feature the same box branding as the others in this range due to the significance of the 65th anniversary. Price-wise, this set sells for $69.99 and therefore sits somewhere between the 33028 Classic Figure 8 set, which contains 22 pieces, and the 33424 Classic Deluxe set, which has 25 pieces. So this, the 36036 Anniversary Train set with its 32 pieces, looks to offer value when comparing price per piece against these other 2+ classic railway sets. But does it really offer good value? For us, the price of this set is a little high, certainly when you compare it against these other 6 sets that BRIO currently offer at similar price points, albeit these sets include much more plastic elements and are designed for children aged 3+, so you need to take that into account as you're not really comparing like for like. So who is this set for? I think if you're looking to pick up a first set for a 2 to 3 year old and you were looking at the Classic Deluxe set, then I think this makes a lot of sense as it offers a significant saving compared to that set, and the elevated track of that set with a 2-year-old in our experience is asking for trouble. I also think that if you can pick up this set on sale, it would make for a great track expansion set, but as its suggested selling price, it's hard for us to recommend this set as a track pack with its just 21 pieces over the 50-piece track pack that has the same price. This set also plays into the nostalgia vibe for parents who would remember this train from their childhood. It certainly has that connection for us, and it was the only way to buy a piece of BRIO history today. And as a collector, we're certainly glad to have it in our collection, as we love all of the classic BRIO items that we own and are always looking to add old and rare pieces to our adventure. It does have great compatibility with other sets that you might look to get in the future, and none of the included items are things that your child would outgrow. You can always look to get 2 of these sets and combine them to make a larger track layout, as we are doing so now. A big thank you to everyone at Ravensburger UK who kindly sent us this set for review. We're looking forward to combining it with another set and bringing that to you on the channel soon. We actually just posted a poll over on our community tab on the channel, so you can go and vote on which set you would like to see us combine this 36036 65th anniversary set with next. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that, and until then, why not take a look at these other BRIO train set reviews over here, or you can watch us unbox this set along with 23 others in our Christmas Unwrapped series over here. And we will see you in the next one.